Welcome back. The Davis administration promised to increase the number of law enforcement officers in the various departments, including at the Bahamas Department of Correctional Services. Well, on Friday, the prison hosted a graduation ceremony for 115 new recruits. Minister of National Security Wayne Mangrove offered the new recruits words of encouragement.
This is a major milestone for you and the beginning of what we all hope will be a long and rewarding career. We expect you to act responsibly and ethically in order to effectively contribute to the safe, secure, and humane custody of the residents who will be entrusted to your care.
Mr. Monroe reminded the new prison officers that they each have the power to change the inmates' lives in a positive way.
All of you correctional officers have the potential to make a real difference in the lives of those under your care, because you will spend so many weeks, months, and indeed years with some of those incarcerated here. There is therefore no doubt that you will have the opportunity to have a great impact on their lives and behavior. I encourage you then to develop strong ethical relationships with the residents here and model the right behavior for them to emulate.
Mr. Monroe congratulates the recruits for staying the course and highlights particularly those from the Family Islands who made the sacrifice. Last month, 100 new recruits joined the police force, and there's approximately 1 week left for new recruits to sign up for the Royal Bahamas Defense Force. The table has been set for the highly anticipated 2024 Boxing Day Junkanoo Parade. The defending champions, Saxon Superstars, held a smashing final Sunday practice at Arawak Key. Meanwhile, many fans will be watching to see who is the best Valley Boy group. The world-famous Valley Boys, they will rush in the A category, or the Way Forward Valley Boys that will be judged, well, they will not be judged in the main competition. Another dilemma that still exists as it relates to the Way Forward Valley Boys is where will they enter the parade route, seeing that all of the other groups have already selected entry numbers. When asked about this by the media, Dion Miller, chairman of the JCNP, had this to say.
To answer that question, like I said, we met with the Way Forward last night and started a discussion with the Way Forward. And so they have been made aware in that regards. I won't publicly speak to where they will start, and there's no point in that. They know what will happen. The JCNP knows what will happen. And as the minister stated, the order entry will be observed and us to not interrupt that. And you can expect to see the Way Forward make their entrance on the parade route. And so I won't get in any specifics as it relates to divisions and where they're starting. They have data being communicated to them. We're allowing them to communicate with their organization. And in that regard, and so I won't speak directly to that. But just to say that we're unified in our position, that it is settled, and that we wish it's going to be an exciting parade.
The Way Forward Valley Boys say they will prove that they are the real Valley Boys. Tickets for the Boxing Day parade have basically been sold out since Saturday, December 7th. More Bahamians are putting pen to paper or words on their computer screens these days. And now participating with members of the literary community, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture officially launched the Bahamas National Book Awards. The initiative seeks to highlight Bahamian writers and give them greater opportunities for exposure. Shedding more light, here is Director of Culture, Derica Delavo Grant.
Today, we embark on a journey to honor the writers, poets, and thinkers who shape our cultural identity through the written word. The National Book Awards is set to be held next December 2025, and it will serve as a platform to elevate the voices of Bahamian authors and storytellers, both emerging and established. It is an opportunity to showcase the immense talent that resides within our shores and to reaffirm the pivotal role of literature in preserving and promoting our history, traditions, and shared experiences. The National Book Awards will honor those who craft these narratives with passion and purpose, inspiring us all to embrace and celebrate the beauty of our cultural diversity. As we prepare, I encourage everyone to support this initiative wholeheartedly. Let us recognize the significance of literature in shaping our society and foster a deeper appreciation for the arts.
Minister responsible for culture, Mario Boleg, shared his hopes for the advancement of Bahamian authors through this new platform.
It is with great pleasure that my ministry introduced the Bahamas National Book Awards, BNBA 2025. BNBA signifies the beginning of a new era for Bahamian authors and book publication. As our national motto states, we are looking forward, we are moving upward, and looking onward and doing it together. As we look forward in BNBA 2025, we'll celebrate Bahamian authors from 1973 to present in various categories. Over the past 10 years, we have seen a burst of new and young authors. We move forward to motivate and support them and encourage anyone with the desire to publish a book not to delay anymore, but to start your writing journey.
The awards will take place in December 2025, and submissions can be made online beginning as early as January 2025. Officials are encouraging all authors to submit your work and participate in this new initiative. And finally, they are the first line of defense in a hurricane. And if it weren't for the mangroves, Hurricane Dorian would have had an even more destructive impact. The Ministry for Grand Bahama and the Bonefish and Tarpon Trust, they have been celebrated for reaching a milestone, planting 100,000 new mangrove plants in their coastal restoration efforts. Member of Parliament for Pine Ridge, Grand Bahama, Ginger Moxie, said about 70% of the island's mangroves were destroyed during Hurricane Dorian. The mangrove ecosystem plays a crucial role in protecting the coastline from erosion and storm surges as well, also serving as an important habitat for marine species, providing support for local fisheries. That'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.